Yes, yes, yes. You know what day it is. Triple T. 10 Toes Tuesday. Now, I think I updated this weekend, Saturday, and I had a couple things going on. But I'm glad you guys tuned in. Remember how I told you, I'm going to get this land. I'm going to get this land. Well, I'm one step closer. So, I went out this weekend. I went about a couple hours away from where my current location is. And I looked at probably 7 to 10 plots of land. And I'm gonna go this way. And I was really, really excited. Found the land that I wanted. Exact spot that I wanted. I had looked at it all weekend. Well, all week. And then on the weekend I went to look at it. And it's really nice. Now, I didn't get as much acreage as I thought that I would get. I wanted between 10 and 20. Now I'm glad to start off with, I didn't get 10 to 20 acres. Because I walked at 5 acres, and that is a pretty good amount of land to start off with. In Alabama, we had 1.5 acres, 2 acres. That was pretty big. It took a day to cut with a push mower, about 4 to 8 hours. I took some breaks. This has 3 different levels on it, and there's this big rock formation in it. It's really pretty. So I took my pre-approval. I went out with my real estate agent, and we just looked. We found land, but we wanted to look at other pieces of property to make sure that that was the piece of property I wanted to own. Once we get back to our meeting spot, he wrote up the plan, the contract, and we submitted it. And we submitted, of course, you're supposed to submit for a lower price. I did that. They accepted. Now, what I didn't try to do with land is cut you under your knees. I feel it's worth this, and you want this. Well, they priced land and, well, not houses. The house market is crazy because now my house has gone up extremely. I don't think it's worth that much, but I'm going to take that much if I get it, if that makes sense. But with land, the general area, they know what that price range is. And I bid under, but I did not try to gouge them where they don't come back and they'll just say, this is a BS offer. I don't even know why I read the paperwork. So I got that done. And then today, I got the, sorry, turn it real quick. Today I got the letter, the signed contract sent over to the lending company. Introduced the agent, and the only thing that I have to do is get an appraisal. So, like I told you guys, we'll go through this. First part is look at land. Second part is find an agent. All agents are not alike. So most of these agents are real estate agents that primarily deal with homes. Then you have land brokers that are in different states that are similar to a real estate agent, but they take additional classes to be able to sell land as well. So they're like a specialist. Well, I found the best of both worlds. He was not a land broker, but he lives in the area. And he also deals with raw land. A lot of the places I called do not deal with raw land. So if and when you plan to do this, get yourself an agent. Don't cheap out on this. Get yourself an agent and have them show you around, but make sure that they have experience with raw land. It's slightly different. Just like the lender, Rural First. That's who I'm going through, is Rural First. They're a great lending company, but they only deal with 5 states. So if you're not in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, and there's one other state, Virginia, and now they're starting to get into Texas, so 5, then you would have to find something else. I'm sure that your state has some type of Rural First or Farmers First or whatever it is program that you can get these loans with. But I told you guys I'm gonna get this land. So Rural First, once my agent contacted them and sent over the contract, Rural First then sent me a digital application to do a hard pull on my credit. But I am getting what they call they do a signature loan. So this is why I have been saying, hey, your credit is important. Once you get to a certain credit bracket, and I didn't know that this is something that most people don't talk about, I should say. Once you get to a certain credit bracket, whether it's to buy a home, a car, or certain things, I shouldn't say home, but a car and certain things, they bypass a lot of stuff. And they'll give it to you like a signature loan. They'll check your DTI, your debt to income ratio. As long as that is good, you don't have to submit anything else. My credit was so bad before where when I purchased cars, I would have to give my W-2s and 2 pay stubs and all this other stuff, right? My first car, after I bought the house and I really started concentrating on my credit, one of the first 4Runner that I got, I went into the place, I had all my W-2s, I had my pay stubs, I had everything that I was used to doing. And he said, oh no, your credit is above this, and so we don't need any of that. We're just going to give you the car. What? Okay. Well, hey, I took the car. Same thing is going on with this. As long as all the boxes check out, they will give me a signature loan. So when it came to uploading my documents, he said, don't upload any documents. There's no dwelling on there. This is raw land. We do it a little different. Your credit is good. You have 20% down. It's going to be a signature loan. We're just going to sign on it, and this is how much we're going to finance for you. I said, okay. So I sent in that paperwork today. But I always try to keep my word, and I'm always will stand 10 toes down. And most of the people that are around me are the same way. And if not, then I'm hoping that they get something out of this, that they're learning about this. But I've been just excited. I was excited all day to let you guys know. The sun is going down, so I needed to get on here, get this made, because it is one cut, one take, unedited. And I've been to really big. This is the time that I have with you guys. So with that being said, I know I branched off in a couple of different things, but all of those things have to do with land. Get the stuff I'm telling you about your credit. It takes time, but get it up. It's the first building block. It's the ABCs. You got to crawl before you walk, and I'm still standing up. I'm not walking yet. I'm still crawling, because there's a lot more that I don't know that I'm trying to find out. The second thing is, once you get your credit up, is remember that dollar a day thing I was telling you guys about? Do that. That's $400 every year you can put into whatever account. Before you know it, if you don't touch that money and look at shiny BS and buy snack cakes and stuff like a little Johnny, you will have enough to put a down payment on land, side hustles, whatever you can do, but have that goal. Have a 10-year goal, have a 5-year goal, have a 5-month goal. But stand for something. What's that old saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I think that's the way it goes. Anyway, again, everybody who is rocking with me, who has subscribed, thank you. Everybody else, if you can hit that thumb button and that one, if you don't like it, comment. I love to hear your comments on this land. I'm excited. You may not be excited for me. Hey, hate on hater, because I'm gonna get this land. That's one thing. That is one thing I am certain of. With that, I hope you guys are having a good rest of your 10 Toes Tuesday. I will be seeing you this weekend. I'll do a few other videos. If I get time within the week, I'll do a couple other ones. But this is my time to talk to you guys while I'm headed to BJJ, trying to get some things in before the sun sets. And with that, Big Onk out.